Our weekly deal drop show, and I can tell you right now, run, do not walk for the Hunter portable air conditioner. It's also a heater, a fan, and a dehumidifier. It is a 4-in-1. So in the winter time, it's gonna, you use it as a heater, you can use it as a dehumidifier. But what is going on in this country? I don't know if we have a map of the temperatures across the country. It is so incredibly hot. Here in Florida, it's like, it feels like 90 something. And thank you very much for popping that up. In Orlando, 94 degrees this week. Kansas City, 96. Little Rock, 97. 106 in Phoenix. 99 in Houston. I mean, these temperatures, they're not like this. By the way, that's the actual temperature, not like, oh, it feels like it's 99, but it feels like 115. That's just the actual temperature. So when everybody rushes to the home store because their air conditioning goes on the fritz, my producer actually was telling me a story about how his upstairs air conditioner went on the fritz. He's like, I wish I had one of these, and we just got this in stock. It is launching right here, right now. I want to tell you about the VIP financing before I bring Tracy out, because I want you to know you can afford this with the HSN card, because I'm also gonna give you a $40 coupon. If you don't have an HSN card, you can apply. You get $40 coupon when you open and use your card. Today, we've upped that coupon. It was $10 last week, $40 today, okay? So take that right off. And then the leftovers, you can have a year to pay it off. No interest, no fee. I already have an HSN card, and so for me, it's $33.34 a month. And the temperatures aren't just like, oh, it would be nice to be cool. It's like kind of in the danger zone. So I really am excited we have these. How many do we have of these for 2022, for this week? Okay, we just launched it. I have 1,250. I'm gonna predict that this sells out really, really fast, but you guys are watching the very first presentation. Tracy Rosa is our special guest, and she's gonna walk you through the whole process, including installation. And you look very cool, my friend. You're cool and chilling.
Well, and that's what I'm doing. And baby's living his best life right here. He's like right in front of the AC unit. Like, he's loving it so much. And listen, Helen, the thing that I love so much about this one is, you know,
I thought it was a squirrel. It is so tiny.
Helen, he can hear everything that you're saying.
I'm sorry, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
But Besser, she did not mean that. You are not a squirrel. You are a dog. But listen, the thing that I love so much about Hunter, we've been around for more than 100 years. And the thing that I love about this one is it's like, it's really hot right now, okay? Like, everyone is feeling the heat. But when it gets cold, this is going to be your heating unit as well. Here's the thing that I want you to understand. This is going to come into a box. It's 80 pounds. So yes, it takes a little bit of work of getting it out of the box, but once you get out of the box, it is easy installation. All you do, Helen, is you lift this up, and this is going to be your installation. All you do is plug it into this window unit. You shut this down just like so. You turn it on, and you're able to go. You've got the oscillating like the fans right here. So it's gonna go ahead and oscillate, and it's really going to cool all of that room down. And listen, we're dealing with major hot waves across the nation. My parents, they're in Western New York right now. I'm down here on the west coast of Florida. They pulled this out the other day. They popped it in the window, and they're good to go. So what I want you to do is I want you to kind of imagine the old school way of cooling down your home. When you had to get that AC unit out, put it on the outside of your window, okay? It had kind of like that accordion style installation on both sides of it, just like this. Look on the left side of your screen. That's the old school style of zone AC units, you know? But those, they say that they are portable, but they really aren't. Once you install them, you're not going to really move that from room to room to room. This comes in canisters. This means that you take it out of the box, you wheel it from room to room to room. It's so easy to install. It doesn't matter what room you're in. If you have a window and you have a plug, you can go ahead and have AC. And that's the thing that I love so much about this one. And again, I don't want people to think that it's some lightweight, you know, thing that comes to your home. It's 80 something pounds. So it's going to be, wait, do we have free shipping? I think we have free shipping.
We do have free shipping, Tracy.
Yeah, so it's 80 pounds. You're going to go ahead, you're going to get it home, you're going to take it out of the box, and then you plug it into your window, and that's all you have to do. So look at this. You have instant AC, you have instant heat, you have instant fan, you have instant dehumidifier. You have 4-in-1 all right here in this beautiful, easy to maneuver unit.
Yeah, and portable, genuinely, and it's on wheels. By the way, when it comes to your house, we ship it to you for free. It is heavy, so taking it out of a box is gonna take you a minute, but there's no assembly required. You can actually just leave it and sort of tear the box around it, and then plug it in, and you're good to go. You can direct also the cooling for wherever you want it to go with this. You can see that, and then it goes flush when it's off. I mean, it's really beautiful. Hunter is in the business of moving air. Beautiful Hunter fans, air purifiers. This is the company that you know and trust for 10,000 BTUs. 10,000 BTUs. I want you to price compare too. For a 10,000 BTU portable air conditioner, keep in mind you're also getting a dehumidifier, you're also getting a fan, you're also getting a heater. To get that home for $34 and free shipping, for what you would spend on getting fancy coffees for everybody in the car, you could get a portable air conditioner. So I love that we've got FlexPay. But $399.99 is your total for this. Look it up on that like home store and do some comparison shopping, because we're so excited that for 10,000 BTUs, you are getting a great deal. But this could be the difference between, you know, being safe and not being safe. I really think when you get into these temperatures of 106, like we're seeing in Phoenix, and you know, it's not just, you know, and most people have air conditioners in those kind of climates, but what happens if the air conditioner goes out? If you've got an older house, I had a 30-year-old house, I had 2 of these portable air conditioners in my house, because I couldn't live one day. You would have to go stay in a hotel, so how much is a hotel? After 2 or 3 nights, you've paid for this. So instead of going to a hotel, you've already got this in the house. But I also had a house that had a weird configuration, and half the house was always cooled and the other house was like uncomfortably hot. And I kept it in the bedroom, and I put it way down. I like it really cold when I sleep. And then I'd have the rest of the house, I'd turn the air conditioning down. I'd set it like 76 or 78, because I'm not there. I'm only in this one room. So my heating and electric bills or air conditioning bills went down, even though I had added something, because you can zone cool wherever you are. You know, I think that this is something I know is gonna be really popular. FlexPay. It says 3 FlexPay on there, so I wanna make sure it's $133.33. However, if you want what turns out to be 12 FlexPay, which is a whole year to pay it off, you can do that only with the HSN card. Q Card, our sister network, QVC, we take their credit card, or Zulily, which is also under our umbrella, we take their card if you happen to have that card. Most of you have the HSN card. Hey, if you don't have the HSN card, I'll give you a $40 coupon when you open and use the card today by buying this, or you certainly can use it for other things, but this is the perfect way to use that $40 coupon. And it's also really easy. I don't know if we are doing like an overhead shot of this, or if you can show, you know, the power button, the mode button, high, medium, and low, the timer, the sleep, and the fan. It's really, thank you, that's a beautiful shot. It's very, very easy to use. Right, Tracy?
Reiterate the fact that we have a remote control. So I'm always about a remote control, because I'm with you, Helen. I'm a hot sleeper too. So like if it's in my room and I want this to like be the coldest room in the house, I could just roll over, grab my little remote control, adjust the AC number. I can go ahead and make it as cold as I want, as warm as I want. It doesn't matter. And I like that you talk about the zone cooling and the zone heating. Remember, this is not just a cooling device, which is what we're talking about right now, because most people are dealing with like heats across the country. But it's also in the winter when you're going to be cold, it's going to be your heater, it's going to be your fan, it's going to be your dehumidifier. So that's what we love so much about this. Very easy to use. And this is the thing. So like, okay, so we're in this side of the house in my home. This is my master bedroom. Bella's room is over there. Haley's room is over there. The man cave is over there. All right, that's where like the most of the heat in the afternoon comes, okay? So if it's in the afternoon and Miguel's hot, my kids are hot, they go ahead to the thermostat and they're like, crank it down. They like press that button. They're like, they want to go ahead. But that means it's cooling down the whole house. Do you know how much money that spends or how much money it takes to cool down the whole house? Why not just have a portable unit like this that goes ahead and cools down that zone of the house? You don't always have to cool down the entire house just to make somebody comfortable. Again, you've got those oscillating fixtures right there. We love that so much. And this is that zone cooling we're talking about, is that you go ahead, you put this in the room that you want, and then you go ahead and you cool down that room, that area of the home. That's what we love about this. It's on canister, it's on wheels. So you can go ahead and easily move this from room to room to room. If you have a plug, and if you have a window, you can automatically install this anywhere. The installation is very easy. Yes, it's heavy. It's tough getting it out of the box. It's 80 pounds, okay? It's not a cheap thing. It's very good quality. But this is what I want you to understand. So all you do is you lift this up, you place this in, you shut that down just like so. That's your installation. As soon as you get it out of the box, all you do is place it in the window, and now you're good to go. And look at how versatile this is. Look at how easy it is to move. Like I said, when you get this out of the box, it's super easy to move from room to room to room. And all you do is you pop it in the window, you shut the window down, and now you're good to go. And then look at this. This is what I'm talking about. You have that oscillation right here. Look at this. The air coming out of this, Helen, is 40, 38, 32, 28. Oh my gosh, like it's coming out. And I've had this on all day. So as soon as like the entire room gets to the temperature that I set right here, I set it at 73. When the room gets to 73, this shuts off. So it totally like manages itself. And that's what we love so much about this.
Tracy, I have a question for you. I know this is also a dehumidifier, right?
Yes.
Do you have to empty the bucket of water like in some dehumidifiers? Like where do you dump the bucket of water? Where does that go?
No, we're not dumping anything. You know me, I don't dump anything. We're not doing that, no. So let me tell you how this works. Okay, so this is gonna pull a liter of water out of the air an hour. So a liter, so think of like that water bottle that you get, you know, a liter of water bottle. It's gonna pull all of that out. And the way that this works is that this machine kind of like takes the humidity, and then it's gonna go ahead and push it out of your window just like that. It's gonna kind of break everything down. So let's go ahead and look at the animation that we're talking about. This is what I love so much about Hunter. They've thought about this. They're gonna pull all of that water in, that humidity in, and then it's gonna go ahead and push it out the window. So again, a lot of times when you get something like this home, you have to have a bucket. So let's say in the middle of the night that bucket gets full, and you're like, and then everything shuts off and you're sweating and you're hot, whatever. No, you don't have to worry about that. This, again, is gonna go ahead, look at this, pull the humidity out of the air and then push it out the window. That's what we love so much about Hunter. They've thought of everything because they know, listen, it's hot in the summer, it's cold in the winter. So, you know, you just don't wanna get this home and be like, oh, I got it home because we're going through a heat wave right now. Because, you know, in a few months, it's going to be cold again. So you want to make sure that you've got something that checks all of those boxes. And we have with this unit. And again, it comes down to easy and it comes down to convenience. So again, I don't have to go outside of this window and put one of those units outside of my window. I don't have to do those old school. And Helen, you know, they don't even allow those nowadays in most homeowners associations. They don't allow you to put a unit outside of your window. This is easy and it's convenient and it's on wheels and it's mobile and it's so cool and it's so convenient. And again, I just talked to my mom this morning. My mom was like, oh my gosh, they're outside of Buffalo, Helen. And she's like, I can't even tell you. She's like, we got the heat wave like 2 days ago. It was like 95 degrees. Nobody has AC. They popped this in the window unit. They were living their best life.
My parents are from upstate New York. They live in the Binghamton area, and they also don't have central air conditioning. And when it gets hot like this, they're not like, oh, you know, so getting a portable unit like this is essential. Yeah. It really is. 10,000 BTUs. 10,000 BTUs,
huge.
Right, exactly. And by the way, my producer is reminding me that we are saying this is the lowest price that we found. And when I say we, I mean the buyers, the planners, everyone, the executive, everybody who works at HSN does, you know, we do searches and we see, because we want to be very competitive with our we did not find anybody with a comparable unit for less money, because we're doing this as a weekly deal drop. Think of it like a Today Special, except that we're not doing as many presentations. We didn't get enough quantity to do a Today Special on this. We only started out with, I think, Rob, you said like 1,250 for the entire week. That's it. That could be like maybe 4 presentations. So 3 flex pay of $133.33, or take a year to pay it off with your HSN card, and it's under $34 a month. And there's no interest and no fee. The shipping and handling is free. We're gonna send it right to your door. We're gonna carry it right to your door for $0. Even if you went down to the local hardware store and found something, you'd pay more money, you'd have to pay delivery, or you'd have to wrangle it somehow into your car and then into your house. We are gonna bring it to your home. And then, I love, my recommendation is it's on the front stoop. Take the cardboard off outside and then just wheel it right on in. Because that's what I would do. I'm really excited about this. At 10,000 BTUs, I know this is gonna be really popular. It is the time, it is the time where everybody's gonna really want this. It's not like this is not like December where nobody's doing air conditioning and things like that. So I'm really excited that we've got this price, and it's from Hunter. So Tracy, thank you so much. Stay cool and apologize to your dog for me.
I will. Just in the last 10 seconds, I want everyone to understand this is a Ford One. This is a dehumidifier. This is an AC unit. It is a heater, and it's going to be a fan as well. It's portable, so all you do is take it out of the box, you put it in your window, you have a remote control, so you can control it from anywhere in your home. It is going to be a year-round solution to any issue that you have in your home. Get it home, see what we're talking about. Hunter's been around for more than 100 years. We know how to move air. We know how to cool air. We got this, Helen.
Absolutely, I love it. Thank you so much, Tracy. All right, so I've got a whole other hour with you, but stay